So she's a little swamp wallaby.
Whoa.
She's a little bit cute. So she came in. She was hit by a car, and her mum was hit by a car, and she was still in the pouch at that stage. And she's actually she was totally pink when she came in, so she was totally furless, had no fur at all. So she lived in the humidity group for a fair while in a pouch, and is now starting to get a little bit more wild, which is pretty handy. So she's been in care for a bit over probably roughly about 11 months. So she came in. She's now 14 and a half months, coming up not far away from 15. So she's probably probably 2.5, 3 months away from deciding that it should be wild.
Or she made that decision, will she?
Yeah, the wallabies are great because usually what you tend to find is your wallabies tend to be solitary, so they tend to live by themselves. So they literally, it's just like the flick of the switch on the spotlight. It'll just go into, when she decides she wants to be wild, that'll be it. She just will, like I might feed her in the morning or something like that, or come in to feed her at night like this, and she won't let me anywhere near her. She'll be belting around, belting up. The other end of the enclosure.
What do you do then? Just let it open the door?
Well, this one, her name's called Sabine, so she came from Mount Sabine, which is the top of the Otways. Okay. So we actually got to catch her and then take her and release her up there.
Oh, you take her back where
Take her back from where, yeah.
Oh, I see. So what is she? What, a swamp wallaby?
Swamp wallaby or a black wallaby. So one of our more common ones. So we do also get a little red-shouldered wallaby, which we actually hopefully we might be able to see one out on the edge here somewhere.
You sprinkle. You sprinkles. Was that for your?
That'll be the treated water.
Sorry,
that's all. That's our. We've got a wastewater treatment plant. It deals with all the wastewater, black water and grey water. So it swung around to you, has it?
Yeah. I'm good.
I thought you were colourblind. I didn't think you'd. I don't think.
It's very red.
So does that just not hurt their eyes? Is that?
Yeah, it doesn't actually hurt hers. So the idea with all the marsupials, it doesn't actually. They won't pick up the red.
Oh.
So how often do you give it that much milk?
Usually once a day. She's on
just once a day?
Once a day milk now. Yeah, she liked to think.
But she's eating other stuff.
Yeah, but she's been on solids for a fair while, so she's doing quite well. So you can sort of see their feet are quite sort of chunky.
Yeah.
So they're fairly short compared to your kangaroo, but they're fairly chunky. So these guys are built for turning really quite sharply, and they're a little bit slower as a result. But they tend to be are able to get up quite difficult terrain. So they've got the hiking boots, where your kangaroos are sort of built for speed, so they'll outrun their animals, outrun any predators. But to be honest, like most of the predators nowadays are introduced species. Like we don't, like it's only sort of Sabine at this sort of age that she might be a little bit vulnerable to a fox or a dog or wild dogs
or an empty bottle.
Yeah, I like that little. No, I'm not done yet.
All done. Are we?
And you always feed her after dark?
No, it's a bit all over the shop. Depends on
cool.
What's happening in the day. So we keep it guessing a little bit.
Yeah, I suppose
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, that's right. That does get into routines. Yeah, see? Yeah. No, she just she does it when she wants it.
Similar to a baton that we saw.
Yeah, and their tails are really quite long. You look at that and you think that's just ridiculously long for their. So these wallabies tend to have fairly long tails, but they're not as big and muscular as your kangaroos. Your kangaroos are really, really quite long. Yeah. Really quite chunky tails, which they use like a fifth leg. And they'll do what they call pentalpedal walking. So these guys they sort of use it for a bit of a counterbalance, to change direction a little bit. Alright, you done? I don't know whether she'll let me. You might be able to sort of see either. I just want to hold that. Yeah. So not directly in her eye, but I'll just shine it down in my hands.
Is that okay?
Yeah. See here, what I want to show you is a pouch. Can you see the pouch?
Yeah. There it is. Can you see it?
That's a little pouch. Very cute. Thank you.
Sure.